Hello, Jeff Foster with WebBiz Ideas. This tutorial is to teach you how to track local search engine rankings in Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Now the main objective of this tutorial is to learn how to track all the keywords you want to rank for within the locations that your business serves online. And you want to do this not only have your current rankings but also your past, so you can compare and contrast and see if you're moving up in the rankings or if you're moving down. And then finally, this tutorial is also going to show you to find out how you can see every time your business is mentioned in local directory listings online, like Yelp and City Search and places like that. But to start with, we're going to recommend that you use a third-party software system called Local Search Rank Checker. It's from a company called BrightLocal. Our company uses it for all of our clients, and we recommend it for yourself. There's a free 30-day trial online, so you can test it out to see if you like it. And there's also tutorials online on how to use this tool more than I'm going to explain to you, and so you can read that too to get a better understanding. But I'm just going to give you a basic overview. The basic overview is really you fill out your information from your business name, your keywords, your website address, telephone number, zip code, and out pops a report, something looking like this, where it's going to show you where you rank for your keywords in Google, Google Places, or the map results, Yahoo, and then Yahoo Local, and then Bing and Bing Local. So initially the reports may look like this if you're a new website, right? It's going to tell you the summary, and then where you rank is going to be almost nothing if you've never done SEO, if you're just building a new website. And then eventually the reports are going to look something like this as you follow this local SEO tutorial that we have, and you're going to start ranking on the first page for a lot of keywords, and then eventually number one. So this is the final result, and you get there by, again, just following the steps here. Watch this tutorial, put in your keywords, put in your website address, put in where your business is located, and so forth. And then you schedule reports every week, and so every week reports are scheduled, and then eventually every week you'll have something like this where you have a report history. So you can see, okay, well, I started this campaign back in September 19th of 2011. You can find a report where you ranked then, and then also where you rank now, so you can kind of see your progress. And so that's basically the basics. Again, you can go on to BrightLocal to learn how it works, but we recommend you use it. There's a couple things I want to mention though. One, when you're putting in your search terms, don't just enter your zip code. Don't just enter your city, but also put your zip code. And the reason for this is, let's pull up an example of an old report. So for example, here's a chiropractor in White Plains, New York, and if you can see the second column, it says Google Places, and then the last one's down here, it says chiropractor 1065, and so forth. You can see the ranking number 2, so that's good, right? They're ranking basically at number 2 for the chiropractic, and their zip code. But then if you look above on the top keywords, White Plains chiropractic, White Plains, and so forth, in Google Places are 22, 21, 21, 21. And so this is early on in the campaign. And the reason is because cities are a lot more competitive than a zip code. There's less competitors in a zip code. But when you plug this into BrightLocal, what it's going to allow you to do is find your progress early on. So you can answer the question, hey, is what I'm doing working out? Because the zip code will show right away, and the city will take some time. Currently now, that client for chiropractic White Plains is ranking number 1. And especially since they're located so far out that city, here they are down here, it just took longer for that to happen since most of the places are listed here. So again, the reason for the zip code, it's going to give you results early on in your campaign to see how well you're doing. At the same time, it also might say, hey, I'm going to have a lot of work done if I want to rank for my company that's located outside this city. I have to do a lot more because Google's ranking everyone else. And so that will give you a good indication of that. And number 2, the thing I wanted to point out, when you're creating these reports, your business name, make sure you put all your business names in there. For example, ours is WebBiz Networks LLC, but our DBA is WebBiz Ideas. Put both. If you're a doctor, put not only your business name, For example, this is your business name, Diamond Disc Institute, but your doctor, right? You're also referred to Dr. Joseph Verga. You want to put both of those into the software, because a lot of directories online will list your name and not your company. And so as long as you follow the basic guidelines, you're going to come up with some fantastic reports like this, and this is going to be able to help you track your progress in the search engines. And one final thing, actually BrightLocal also allows you to do is it includes matches found within local directories like Yelp, city pages, things like that. And so in your reports, if you click that, you'll get all these little icons, right? A Facebook icon, a Yelp icon, and that indicates that, hey, for example, this keyword, Aurora Waxing, Yelp's listing is actually number 2, and the organic is number 3. And so pay attention to things like that, because when you start a campaign, a lot of times these directories will rank higher than your websites, so you want to make sure that those pages have the right content. And in fact, you could even promote some of those pages and build links to them, add content, and then eventually those could really help you out in regards to a great sales tool online. So overall, that's just how you track your local search engine results in the search engines. And we have a tutorial on our website, I guess, for the full to do it in depth on BrightLocal. But just to review here, it's register at BrightLocal. You're going to enter in your search terms, enter in your URL, your name, address, phone number, and select the search engines you want to track, and then start tracking those results. So if you want, you can come to our website. We have a full tutorial on how to do that, or you can check BrightLocal's tutorial on as well. But either way, the recommendation is to use that software to do this.